I got loyalty inside my DNA. Okay, loyalty's got.
Okay, so first, your girl. Oh, I need to say hi. Alright, what's up, guys? It's Irlane. And first, your girl got new braids. I dropped those really long ones. Anyway, so for today's video, it's gonna be a little bit of a couple mix of things. I'm going to be putting this on my face because I need to do a mask. I wanted to do a mask before school starts. I need to have my skin looking right. And then on top of that, we're going to mix that with a little high school advice video because I went on Instagram, asked y'all to send me questions. So that's the deal. Here's the thing, let's do it. So the mask I'm going to be using is the original Korean beauty mask, detoxifying peel off mask. This is by Biomiracle Skin Therapy. Anything that's a Korean beauty product, I'm down for because they have skin like glass and I'm trying to get like that. We're done. Okay, now that we're done with the face mask portion of this video, let's go to the questions. First tip, this isn't a question, but like my first thing I have to say when it comes to high school, if you're a freshman or really any grade, honestly, do not stress yourself out. If there's one thing I noticed across the board, no matter what grade you're in, no matter how easy or hard the work is, you're gonna be stressed out at some point. Stress leads to acne, it can lead to weight gain, weight loss, and it's not cute. Remember to take your time on whatever you're doing. Don't rush your work. Don't procrastinate. Don't be worried about drama with other people. Like, you just gotta really be within yourself. Because when you start worrying about other things besides yourself, that's when you get stressed out. You're fine. You're gonna do great. Be sure to drink your apple cider and water in the morning so that you can have a very clean out and jumpstart metabolism. Treat yourself and take a day off once a week. Take a bath, do a face mask, you know. Just don't stress yourself out. How to avoid people. This is already a bad thing in itself because you're in high school. My high school has thousands of kids. Yours probably will too. So avoiding people isn't really an option. Physically, you can't avoid people, but you can't control the people you can and cannot or don't want to hang around. You can choose your friends, and I always say choose your friends wisely. And those typically are like, I hate saying it, but the popular kids. And you know the type of person you are, and you know the type of people that you like to be around and the type of people you don't like to be around. So just, you know, balance it out and make a good choice. That way you can avoid the people you don't want to be associated with. Like I said, the problematic people, always in drama, messing with all these other things, doing all these things you don't want to do. You catch my drift. Slowly getting harder to talk. Conversation starters. This is for all my introverts. Yeah, I'm an introvert if I don't like you. One thing that I've noticed that works all the time, no matter what, you can start off a conversation by asking people for their work in other classes. Like I say this in live streams all the time. That's how me and my boyfriend started talking. I asked him for some answers in my US history class junior year, and here we are. Or if somebody asks you for work, be sure to be like, oh yeah, here you go, and then you can kind of like keep on going from there if you see that they want to. If they don't look like they don't want to talk, then don't talk to them. If there's one thing I hate, it's somebody who is trying to talk to me when I'm not in the mood to talk. You can tell, like, I'm just not in the mood, or I have headphones in. But other than that, go for it. I mean, it works. It's a credible, foolproof source. Also, if you have like group projects or assignments that your teacher will assign to you, that's the way y'all can talk because y'all are kind of forced to since y'all are in a group. The possibilities are honestly endless, so go get them, Tiger. That was disgusting. What should I do as a freshman to prepare for college/senior year? Any freshman or any 8th grader who's going into high school that I know, I tell them this all of the time. Do your work freshman year so that you can have a good foundation for your GPA and have room to mess up. Although it is easier to bring your GPA down than it is to bring it up, do your work. You pass all of your classes both semesters for all freshman, sophomore, and junior year. Senior year, you're barely gonna have any classes to do, and you'll have mostly electives. If you're lucky, your school even give you free periods instead of electives. Especially if you're in like AP or IB or those like advanced classes freshman year, you can skip some of the classes that other people have to take. So if you're an advanced/gifted student or whatever, freshman year, sophomore year and junior year, you're really gonna have no classes senior year, because I was a sophomore taking some junior classes and I was a junior taking some senior classes, so I already have stuff clicked off my thing that I don't have to take this year. That way, not only will you have a good GPA foundation in high school, you can even be lucky and go straight to college after high school and not have to do what I'm doing or some other people are doing, like going to another school to bring your grades up and then transfer to a bigger college and university. It just makes the process so much easier. Also, you can get awards and stuff throughout high school, and you get to start at graduation with cords and medals and all that other stuff, so it's nice too for yourself. Relationship advice. This seems to be an ongoing question. There's one thing I can tell you off the bat, is that you are in high school. Some people are lucky enough to find their high school sweetheart, their true love, the one they're gonna marry in high school. Leave that to them. Don't go into these relationships thinking they're gonna last forever or all these other things, unless you're just so certain that it is. Just be realistic and don't throw yourself into it too quickly. I mean, obviously later on, if you see your relationship progressing into something else, that's another thing, but don't go into it thinking that that's gonna happen. If you do end up breaking up with the person, you're gonna be way more hurt than somebody who didn't really care or think about it that deep, you know? I'm not saying don't care about your relationship, but I'm saying be realistic and don't throw yourself too deep in for something you may or may not be prepared for. This goes for any relationship, high school, adult, college, whatever. Be with someone who makes you feel good, treats you right, and uplifts you, brings positivity in your life, makes you smile, makes you laugh, etc. Because the last thing you need is that extra negativity and stress. Say it with me, people. Relationship is already stressful. Don't be with a stressful person. You know, not really advice, but what classes are you taking this year? So the classes I'm taking senior year, let me read this. Oh, by the way, my school has block schedule, so we have 4 classes one day, 4 classes another day. I have 8 periods. Yeah, first period I have AMDM, advanced mathematic decision making. Apparently what everybody says, it's one of the easiest math classes that they, like stupid easy math classes that they have, because I'm dumb when it comes to math, if you didn't know already. Second period, I have 12th grade British Lit and Composition Honors. I had this class last year as a junior. I failed first semester, barely. I have to take it again first semester of senior year, and then I don't have to take a second semester because I passed second semester last year as a junior. Third period, I have sports medicine. I think these abbreviations are ridiculous. Fourth period, I have teaching as a profession practicum. My dumb teacher failed me first semester last year because she didn't get my final, so I have to take it again first semester this year, and I'm very pissed, as you can tell. For fifth block, I have Econ Honors. Sixth, I have AP Lang. Seventh, I have advanced body sculpting, that's like gym. And then 8th period, I have advanced tech and film. How do I focus on myself without comparing myself to others? This is very important to me because as someone who did deal with like confidence and self-esteem and just like self-awareness throughout my high school years especially, it's something that it's definitely going to take a while to get used to. I can't just tell you like be positive, be yourself, love yourself, because it's not that simple. And those who say it's that simple are lying to your face, because it never has and it never will be. But if there's one thing that's super important with those who compare themselves to others, you have to realize you are your own person. No two people are the same, and you can never compare yourself to somebody else because there's no one else in the world that's like you. Yes, I have all white furniture in my room, but no two furniture pieces are the same, even if they're from the same set. Like this dresser right here and my nightstand are from the same set, but the dresser is taller and the nightstand is shorter. Yes, they come from the same set, they're the same color, have the same accents, but they're not actually the same. And you have to realize that you being your own person, that's unique in itself. You're naturally a unique person because no one else in the world is like you. Even if you have a twin, twins are different. They look the exact same, but they're still totally different people. And that's something you have to come to terms with. You have to realize, you have to know that you are special, you are your own person, you're unique, and you're poppin'. Don't compare somebody else's poppin' to your poppin', because I mean, you're your own kind of poppin'.
Alright, ladies.
How to deal with fake friends. How to deal with fake friends. Don't. I will literally answer this in any single high school Q&A because it's a question across the board that people always have to ask, because some people just can't get it through their heads that you don't deal with fake friends. If you see someone as being fake, That simple. Like I said earlier, like, you know the type of person you are, you know the people you like to be around, you know the people you don't like to be around. So pick and choose who you want to be around so you don't have to deal with the fakeness of other people that are problematic and in drama, etc. Now that all the questions are done, I'm gonna just do a little bit of a spiel from myself. So as you guys know, I'm gonna be a senior in high school this year. This is my last year of high school, and the one thing I can tell you, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, and a senior like me, you have to take every day of high school with a grain of salt. A lot of people, yes, high school freaking sucked, but it was also one of the best 4 years of my life, experience wise. I had some of my best and worst memories all throughout these 4 years, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. The real world is a real thing. Looking at other people and seeing them struggle or succeeding is kind of freaking me out because I don't know what my odds are. So be smart, don't be stupid, get some bomb friends that are gonna last you a lifetime, hopefully. Do your homework, get good grades, go to football games, go to basketball games, join a club, like, just have the time of your life, because these are going to be a short 4 years. First day is in 2 days and time flies. Alright, so it's been about like 10 or 15 minutes. I've been just sitting here scrolling on my phone waiting for it to dry. Zoom in a little bit for the one time, you know. Ugh, okay, yes. I'm gonna get my phone mic. That didn't hurt at all. Yeah, I have to wash this off. Alright, now I'm gonna grab my Pond's moisturizer, get some white petroleum Vaseline, and finally some Victoria's Secret lip gloss. That's my everyday makeup routine. Thanks for watching. I'm kidding. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you got some good advice out of it. Like I said, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, wherever. So next time I do a video like this, you can be a part of it. If you're new to my channel, hello. My name is Irlane saint-cyr. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. But yeah, it'd be great if you could subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video.